Yo, what's up, everybody? Hope you're staying smooth. Welcome to some more Pokemon Fire Red, Part 21. We're gonna be working on Magneton today. Yesterday, when I left off, we collected a total amount of 108 EVs. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same and just keep track and make sure that we just fight them twice each round, because we have a good amount to go. So let's see what I can get right here with the V Seeker real quick. And nope, I was like, probably not. Not the first try. Be nice though. Gotta warm up the game. Alright. Okay, good. Yeah. That's the first round. We activate another one. Then I write it down. So that was 18. That's basically, you can count 18 right there. But I really like to just focus on the 36. Alright. That's plus 18. Here we go. And this is going to give us 36. But don't count it until I'm done fighting the other trainer. Alright. Mm-hmm. $36. Okay. We run back for the heal. 108 plus 36. So we did 108 last night when we were showing you how to go about getting the perfect IVs. And now I'm going to just level up this one. Because this one's really, really, really good. This one's actually really, really good. I was like, I needed an electric type. I was like, you know what, I'll go for the Magneton. Magneton is a good one. Oh, 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 oh. Alright. So we already have 36 plus the 108. Okay, I'm just writing it down. Okay, let's start. I have 2 more. Alright. Fresh healed. Alright. We're gonna EV train this pretty quick. Yeah, the Gen 3 is the ultimate location. The ultimate. I gotta make sure that I don't get too high level. For real though. And I mean that. I can't get too high level for real, for real. Oh no. I'm at the 40 range. Yeah, we're gonna have to slow down big time. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. They're gonna provide a lot of XP. Yeah, finish up the round. And then finish twos. Keeping an even count. we need to leave space so that I can get to level 50 EV trained. Alright, so let me get one more round. And then I'll just add the 36 to everything. And then I'll start off with the 2s. Finish it up. And it'll be quick. Yeah. The downside of using these trainers. They level up pretty quick, especially if you don't want them to go past a level 50. It may not seem so, but it'll end up happening pretty quickly, especially if you're trying to keep count of like EVs. You're like, wait a minute, I'm already at level 40. Yeah, I know. Okay, cool. We go into the orange here. Means we're in the 36 range after this. Okay. I'll write this down after his turn. After this fight is over. Oh yeah, we need to slow down our level. Alright, let's go get the rest of the points. Let me write it down. Time is... I mean, I guess it's not too bad. I'm writing the times down so I can actually keep count of everything. So what we're gonna end with from this location is gonna be the 108 plus the 36 plus the 36. 36 plus 30. Okay. Okay. 36 red tatas. Alright, let's go. we finish up. I just need to figure it out how many Rattatas I need to fight. And we're finished. And then I'll show you the big number. Dude, this special, I haven't even worked on the special attack of this thing. This thing is gonna be so strong. It's just gonna be so strong. Oh man, it's gonna be strong. I'm gonna get the Thunderbolt for this one. I'm gonna have to go to the casino for this one. I'm gonna have to. The Thunderbolt on this one is just monstrous. Yeah, I have to. I have to go for that. Let's see, what kind of moves do I have here? So, yep, this would be 40. And then the rest. Okay. Okay. I need to fight 36 Rattatas. Right? Hold on, I'm writing notes. Yep. Yep. Okay. Just making sure. Okay. I just had to make sure I wanted to write everything that I was doing so that I can keep up with it. That was pretty quick though. I mean, I just prefer the twos because you see how fast it is. But the thing is, it was good to get some levels pretty quick though, because now I can go fight the hunters one shot, and I should be in the range around like. We'll see what happens. I still have to take out 126 gas leads, which provide about 200 or 300 each. So that's going to be a lot of XP there. So let's see if I can get away with just gaining like 2 or 3 levels. I don't want to gain too many. So, I mean, in the end, that area is still good if you're looking for XP and like if you're trying to get to 100 and stuff like that. Yeah, that's really good. So, I those are just examples of what you can do with the trainers. We got it down to 36 Rattatas. That's not bad. Instead of having to be, like I said, 126 of them right off the jump. So, and we gained a lot of levels. See that? So it works. It works for the training. Good thing both these Pokemon give up the same. This is the best. Like that's why I say it's so easy to keep count because it's by the one time. I mean, these are by just the twos because with the Macho Brace it's two each EV stat. So I mean, it can go really, really quick. No XP gain in it though. That's okay. For some situations, you don't really want too much XP gain. This is why like the normal places are literally like the best places because you know for sure without a doubt you'll be able to get them. Making the hassle of EV train not that difficult. And actually, you know, I'm like doable. It's just like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. Especially if you have high power point moves. Um, that works a lot too. Scratch, wing attack, anything in the 35 range. Those simple moves, the simple beginner moves, because those are still good even later, especially for the wild. This is gonna be a good Magneton. Okay. All right. That's 20 down. Okay. We heal. That's 40. There's 16 points remaining. I mean, 16 Rattatas remaining. We're almost done. For the speed. Then we'll go get the special attack. We're at the end. I'll let you know when we're down to the last few. Last couple, I should say. Because it's always going to be evens. Okay. Alright. We're down to our last 6. Here we go. One. 2. 5. Last one on this next one. Last one. Alright, we're maxed out. 252 in the speed. And some very, very good IVs in the speed. And 31 IVs in the special attack, but I still have to work on that. So let me go over here. Okay. Okay. Let's not get into any fights. We won't fight anything. We don't want to do anything. Yo, what's up, Ryan? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm about to finish EV training this a very good Magneton. I named him Mag Trio. Magnet Trio. Okay. Oh, let me show you the stats real quick. So it's at 100, and we're already at the 252. So if you want to get your stats before you level up, I should have did this before I came in here. Let me just save. Either way, I can walk back out though, because I do need to do this regardless. Because it's one of the things that you don't want to forget to do. And I'm glad I'm walking back because I almost forgot. And this is something that you don't want to forget. If you want the stats. Now, me, the reason why I forgot was because I know what they're gonna be, and they're already maxed out. They're the best. They're gonna look really good. But I'm like, you know what? Why not? We'll get the numbers right now. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get the numbers now. It's at 100. I wonder it'd probably be like I don't know. Maybe we finished the rest of the training here, so maybe just a few points. Maybe like 103, 104. I say. Let's see it. Let's check it out. It was at 100. Let's look at the numbers now that it's already maxed out. After fully EV training, 108. Dang, that's fast. Dang, it was more than I thought. Okay, that's really good. That is actually really, really, really good. Okay, this thing is fast. This thing is really fast. Okay, especially for something in the Kanto region, electric steel type. What? I'm like the steel type. So there's no dark type, but there is steel. So I'm like, man, I'll bring this. Yeah, I'm like, man, I'm gonna bring me one of these, dude. This thing is what? The steel type? You won't be able to stop it. You won't be able to stop it. There's no dark type. Sadly though, because there's steel, there's no dark. There's no dark type. At least I don't think. Well, besides the Tyranitar, because you can get the Tyranitar later. But like base game, there's nothing that I could possibly catch that is dark type. But you can catch a steel type Pokemon. It's like, yeah, it's because I spent a lot of time in Gen 1, and it's just crazy to see that it's like, ooh, here, I see how you get that little leverage this time around, being 4 times resistance to something like a Pharaoh, rather than it just being 2 times, right? Because in Gen 1, it was only 2 times, but here it's 4. Things have changed drastically. Let's see. Alright, so we're gonna max out the speed. I mean, the special attack, the speed is already maxed out. I'll see what I'll do with the last remaining points. And I need somebody to get these points. So I could use just a random Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, how about how about this one? And this will be for the special? Yeah. Okay. And I give this here so that I can slow the EXP gain. I'll still be getting the KO. Poliwhirl will be picking up a 1 point each KO, but I'm not gonna keep track of those. I'm only keeping track of our Pokemon, the main one, Magnetrio. Okay, so I could go for the KO right here. Before I start. Write this down. Okay. We need 252. Okay. Alright, let me see. Okay. Alright. Alright. See that? It looked like I didn't gain any, which is good. We don't want to gain too much. So I'm going to slow it down on purpose. So that I can get to use this Pokemon at least. Yeah, taking it down to the double digits is better. We've already started. No need to step on the pad so that I can keep count. We save right here. But I know what I'm doing. And by this point, I would be like, yeah, everybody else should too. Mm. See, we're still in the triple digits. Yeah, I'm glad I'm slowing them down. Yeah, this is slowing down the XP a lot. Yeah, this is better than not doing that. Yeah. We ignore. Pardon. We're getting a lot of XP. Hopefully I can make it over 100 EVs into a level. That'd be nice. But they're providing a good amount of XP, I'm not gonna lie. Gotta get the lower level Ghastlies to try to get away with. Nah, I don't think I'll be able to do it. I'm trying to. From the way it looks, I'm gonna level up before I have even. I'll be able to squeeze in maybe 80 EVs before I level up. For sure. I don't know. Maybe not. No, I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. It'll be close. It'll be close. Okay. Alright. We heal. That's 40. Gotta make sure that I run away from Cubones and gas hunters. Okay. That's to slow it down. Level 31 is a good level too. You can get it to 32. See if we can end this level up. See, let me take a look. Ah, no, we're not gonna make it. Oh, no, no, no. There's no way. There's no way we make it. We're gonna level up soon. That's okay. Ooh, we run from this? Ooh. We run from this. Yo, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. Just working on maxing out this Magneton today. We already got the rare item for the Cubone, so that's why I'm not really too focused about it. I do need to get me a good Cubone though. Adamant nature, something of that nature. Yeah, I'd like one that's adamant. Or jolly, I guess, if that happens. I guess. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I already beat everything in the story as far as like what needs to be to Hall of Fame. The only thing that's remaining is me doing the rest of the 70 islands, which is 4, 5, 6, and 7. I did everything on 1, 2, and 3. And I just have to beat the Hall of Fame to get access to the national decks, and then it takes me to those islands. But there's just a whole bunch that I want to do before then, because either way I would have to come back and train some of these Pokemon regardless. So I'm just leaving the 4 islands for myself, like extra content, you know, because I don't know. I'm just leaving it for myself. I'm like, you know what? I already know, man, it's gonna be fun, right? So I'm just trying to do all the grind that I can. Look at that special attack, +9. That's beautiful. And I'm just trying to do all the grind first. And once I get to the islands, it's really just gonna because it's gonna be basically almost. Well, I don't want to say it'll be end game, but I mean by then I'll probably have like the Pokédex completed, and then there's only a couple of stuff that I can do. So I'm training some of the best Pokemon right now. This Magneton is really, really good. Something to have on the team. Please understand. Yeah, this is a good Pokemon right here. We're just gonna finish up with the Ghastlies. That'll be a second round of Spark. Oh, Cubone and Hunter popping up. That's cool. You can go one floor down, and it's less likely to see the Hunter, but you don't have the healing pad. And we need the healing pad so that we can keep count. That's why this is like the best place to. When it comes to special attack in Generation 3, if you have something in Pokemon Emerald, I would always recommend trading it back to here. I'd be like, just trade it to the Kanto, take it to the Pokemon Tower, and EV train it with the Ghastly. Because in the Spendas, they're a lot slower. Here, it's a lot faster. So I would always trade back. I'm like, if I have to, I will trade back, and I would trade back. I don't care. I'll trade. I'll make the trade for the EV trade. I would do it. That's a weird Sandy Shocks you got. Yeah, I think it's something of a Cantonian region. Not really too sure. That's crazy to think, now that it has a different form. That's wild. That's wild. Yeah, who would have thought? Oh, it's gonna get a new typing. What? And on top of it, already had got an evolution. So it's crazy. It ended up getting another form. Okay, let me write that down. What time is it? Okay. Okay. I heal. We're at 80. Hold on. Okay. Let me position away from the heal. Okay. Just putting notes. So we're at 80 so far. A Cubone, I hear a Cubone. Okay. Let's get to work. See how much slower the ones are? AKA the twos? But they're safer, right? You know exactly where you're at. After we're done EV training this, I'm gonna go soft reset for some good Pokemon. I want an Alakazam. And a Gengar too. Mm, we get really close. We get a lot of. We get some more even points in here. It should be good. No, we run from this. Mess up your count. You can capture it if you want, but that can make you lose where you're at if you're not paying attention to what you're doing. So I just run from it and just continue what I'm doing. Something I can do later. Something I'll deal with later. Can't catch them all. Like seriously, if the slogan is "Gotta catch them all," that's why it says "Gotta." Because I mean, dang, that's super expensive. On the package. Level 32. That's exactly where we want the Poliwhirl to be. So we really don't want to go too many levels down. I want the Poliwhirl to stay at level 32. We run from this. I'm so glad we don't have to worry about the spell tag. So funny how we got ours. I was like, oh look, there it is. Let's go. We're out of here. Yeah, I got it pretty quick too. Not bad, not bad. With the Dragon Fang, yeah, guys, you got me beat on that one. The Dragon Fang and the Lucky Egg, without going into post game, man, that's crazy. I mean, even just landing the Lucky Egg, just whoever that person is, man, that's crazy. I've just never, I never get them. I never get them. The only games that I've gotten them are the ones where the games make them easy, or if like the game hands it to you at a certain point in the game. But as far as like this, nah. I think you can get a lucky egg from Coliseum. So there is one way to get it in, like the Generation 3. But here's the problem. It still goes into I've never caught a Chansey holding the lucky egg. Never. Never. I've never done it. The Dragon Fang? Possibly. I'll say possibly on that one. I was like, man, I probably got that one for sure. I'm not even gonna lie. But the Chansey, I would know. I would tell you. Oh yeah, I got that. Yeah, no. 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 I've never gotten it. Never. Oh no. I've gotten the oval stone. You can get those pretty easy. Generation 3, Generation 2 Chansey with the lucky egg holding it. No. Never. I've never done that. And I feel like those are the generations where it'd be the hardest and really where it matters the most because, like, that's where it's the hardest. Okay. Making good time. What should I put the rest in? What are you looking like? Maybe HP 1 into the HP something. Jeez. Yeah, something. Okay, we check. Alright, that's another 20. $120. Heal. Halfway. Let's check this polygon. Alright, yeah. Need to make sure not to level up. I only use the polyware to capture stuff. Level 13. Low XP. 88. We can land another 3 of those back to back. That will save us a lot of XP. Those are rare though. The lowest level Ghastly. Those are pretty rare. You always see like this 18, 18, 17. Gotta make sure Polywall doesn't level up. Oh, 15. So 14. Check and see. Alright, yeah. Yep. Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Almost done. Well, we're about halfway. We're at 120 EV so far for the special attack. And I have to max out the special attack on this Magneton. It is very strong. It is perfect. 31 IVs in the special attack. 1 point away from maxed out speed. Naive nature. I'm like, oh yeah, for sure. I'm running that. Yeah, low on the defenses. It's going to be a glass cannon. But man, is it going to hit. Oh, it's going to hit. Sadly, though, I have to work towards getting the Thunderbolt on it because I only have access to Spark. I like to keep Pokemon with their basic, like, with the moves that they learn, rather than relying on TMs. So we're just gonna have to work with what I got with this Magneton, and but it's strong. Oh, it's strong. It's OP. Oh, it's OP. We're not gonna have a problem at all for anything. This thing is monstrous. Yeah. Yeah, this is a really good. If it could have been any better, it would have just been modest with the 31 IVs. Oh, that would have been crazy. But you know what? It gets the speed, so now it gets to outspeed things um, if it needs to. Alright, this is good though. We'll be able to clean up on this last 40 and start in a new level. We should be able to, yeah. Okay, good. Alright, good, good. Alright, this ends us right at the 160. That's good. Right before I level up, too. Perfect. You can see how big the special attack is about to level up. What time is it? Heal. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Check it out. Holy cow. And we're not done. We're still not done EV training. Good. We're more than half. We're halfway done though. Like, yeah, we're a little over halfway done. Gasly. Another reason why I don't want to activate the Hall of Fame just yet in the National Dex is I don't want the dog to go on the loose yet. I'm gonna try to hunt that with a good nature, and I know how to properly hunt. I know how to properly hunt the legendary dog. I'm gonna show you how to do so too. But I'm not worried about that for a while. Because even though the IVs are bad, I might as well just get a good one with a good nature. It does make a difference. The IVs are still bad though. It doesn't change that. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Hmm. We do not want this. Okay. One more puts us at 200. EVs. Okay. Alright. Opposition, opposition. Okay, I can fight. I do need to save though. So I'm gonna do that. I know where I'm at on number though, so I can save right here. Ooh, no, we do not want to fight this. We'll be done at level 44. Almost done. Just 52 points left. Okay, we're almost done. We're getting really close. I think I'll put the last ones into HP. I feel like the HP is too low. Yeah, I want to go get me an Abra. I'm gonna go get me an Abra after I'm done with this. Make some quick money and buy some coins. Alright. We're at 240. Six more. Just writing everything down. We're gonna jump. Watch this. Let's just get ready and leave. One. Save. Two. We run from this. Four. 5. Last one right here. And we're done. With the special attack. And then I'll see where I can put the last point. Last remaining 6. I'll probably just put them all in HP. Even though it's only 4 that matter, the other 2 are not supposed to be there anyway. Generation 3 has additional points when it shouldn't. But it's just in case you mess up, I suppose. That's it, last one. Let's get out of here. Alright. See the jump? I'm at what, 139 right now? Let's see. 139. I say around close to like 156. Let's see. I don't know. That was probably too high. 148. Okay, that's still pretty good. Because that's probably we're gonna pass 156 for sure, especially. What? This thing is so strong. Okay. And then defense is looking pretty good. Maybe special defense. Yeah, put it more maybe the HP. Let's check and see if I can put something in the HP. So we're done. Let's check the HP. It's either HP or Zinc. I'll save before I use them. Okay, let's check and see what our current number is. You don't have to have. You can take the. I can take that off. All right. It'll be 63 or I'd be 105. I think I want HP, man. Yeah. But what about a flamethrower? Man, I'm KO'd regardless. Yeah, but that 1 point towards the defense percentage minus that 1 HP. Alright, let's see if we get a point in the 62. Let's see if we get a point in this mission. We don't. Alright, let's check and see if I get it for the HP. Yes, I do get it for the HP. So we reset and I go for the Caterpies. That's how I choose where I want to put the point. Yeah, so we counted right, everything's done. Magneton was counted. Okay, so I'll go back over here. deposit those items. Okay, they helped me figure out where I was going to put my stats. I don't need them. Yeah, that's mainly what I use them for if I'm not, like, feeding them into Pokemon. I don't really like to use them. They're too rare. So I'll use them for stuff like that. And we want HP. There's 6 points remaining. I'll show you for sure no matter what. Because this is how I usually end with my Pokemon when it comes to EV training. Okay, so let's make sure we put the brace back on. We still have it? Okay, good. Yeah, we reset. Okay. And now we need to KO 2 Caterpies. And then I'll do the last... I mean, I'm just going to put everything into the... I'm just going to put everything into HP. Yeah, I already saw that the special defense doesn't matter. Yeah, because like I said, the last 2 points... I'll show you either way, though, to know that my counting is on spot. Just one more. I'm seeing every other Pokemon. I might as well. One Caterpie. I'm still looking for one Caterpie. There it is. Boom. Alright, that's our 105 right there. But before I do anything, I'm just going to show you also that we still have those 2 points remaining left. So 252 in the speed, 252 in the special attack, 4 in the HP, and we should normally be done already. But again, Generation 3 has 2 points remaining, and I'll show you that we have them. But we are done. I repeat, we are done EV training. I would put him in special defense. The Magneton is done. These last 2 points do not matter. No matter where you put them. I repeat, we are done. See that? And if it wasn't 2 points left, it would not have ate that. So we reset because that's a waste of an item. But I'm telling you that there's 2 points left that do absolutely nothing. Okay, so that's just something that I always do at the end of all my EV training sessions to show you, just in case So I heal. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna get the 105 right now. I'm gonna show you. And I'll just go pick up the rest of them and put them in the HP. So 104. The 2 Caterpies with the Matchup Brace, that was the full points. $105, beautiful. Plus the zinc that we could still do, but we reset, meaning we have 2 points left, like I just said. But what are we gonna do with them? I'm just gonna put them in HP. There's really nothing else you can do with them, unless you messed up. But here's the thing: is you don't really want to mess up. You don't want to use, oh, I can mess up, I can count one wrong. No, because if you have the Macho Brace on and you count wrong, if you counted one wrong, oh my gosh, there's no telling what you did wrong. So no. So the thing is too, it's like also a reminder. Those 2 that are left at the end is a good sign that you did good. You know, good job. You did good. So always, you don't, like I said, like if you end up messing up, I mean, don't hold it, you know what I'm saying, against yourself. It's just always write down so that you don't. Don't give a space. Don't give yourself the opportunity to mess up. Just write it down. I have everything written down. There's no way for me to make a mistake. So that's EV training all the time. Every single time. And then what's funny is that you can always go back and look at your notes and see all the scribble scrabble that's everywhere, numbers all over the place. Because it comes down to easy math. Whenever it's the Pidgeotos or the Rattatas, anything that provides 1, it's the Macho Brace times 2. So it's 2. You get 2 points. And then you can always remember it, you can always revert back to, it's just going to take 126 Ghastlies. How long does that take? It doesn't take too long, depending on if you know what you're doing. Depending on if you're one-shotting, you can make it happen. You can make it happen. I'm looking for this last nature. Naughty. I'm trying to catch a naughty. I keep seeing all the other ones, but not the naughty nature. I want a naughty nature. I'm looking for the Caterpie though. We need a one-shot, 1 Caterpie. And the last 2 points will go to, like I said, it doesn't matter. I'll just put them to where, you know. Yeah, I don't really know how the games are gonna go about detecting those last 2 points. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, because you can accidentally put those 2 points in special attack or speed. So I could hit 254, but that's not gonna do anything. It's a waste of 2 points. That's what I said. Oh, here we go. So this is the last. There goes the last 2 points. Boom. Goodbye. And we can no longer use the zinc. We can no longer use the iron. That's done. That's finished. To go ahead and show you, we used up those last 2 points. I'll try to use the zinc, and it won't let me. For the sake of example, for people that don't always watch and people that are jumping in, you'll see that I can no longer use this with that last Caterpie that I just used. So I'm going to save before I do this. And now I can't drink it. I was able to earlier, but now we're at the max. Boom. Meaning we have perfected our EV training. And that's how you do it, baby. Alright, so now we're done. So let's go have some fun. Now that I'm done training this monster. See how strong it is. Okay, I can release these. And this is a modest nature. Yeah, if only I can catch a naughty. Okay. Alright, you put back. You're gonna be for whenever we need wheezing. We already got a good wheezing. And I want to level up you one time. Let's take off the EXP shit. Actually, we can leave it like that. No, actually, we gotta take this off. Alright, take this off. Oh! And then put this on it. Oh my gosh. Yo! This thing's hidden like a truck. Wait a second, hold on. Yeah, no. This is, dude, I just made the thing so much stronger by putting on the magnet. No way. Yeah, let's go see. Let's go fight something. It's gonna one-shot them anyway. I'm trying to get to level 44 so we can get a move. And that will make Magneton exactly where I want. Magnetrio, I should say. We can battle whatever we want now. We're not restrained to anything, so we can just fight as free. We can now fight like everybody else. No strings attached. Let all your power loose. Oh man, this thing's a monster. It is going. We are going to sweep through the Hall of Fame so easy. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be so easy. Hopefully, we get a level right here. Yes, good. And there we go. Dude, look at that special attack. Bro, that's crazy. This thing is... We're not even at level 50 yet. This thing is hitting like electricity. Oh! The Supersonic will put me in a situation to try to do something crazy with the confusion. Sonic Boom is going to be completely useless. We should go for the Tri Attack. Sonic Boom is is always going to be 20, but I'm not going to be using this to capture anything. So we'll get rid of the Sonic Boom. We'll keep the Supersonic just in case I want to be like crazy with it. Alright. And that's Magnetrio. We can no longer use him. He is banned from use. Doom, doom, doom. Too OP, too OP. Yeah, way too strong. Way too strong. Yeah, no, let's not even use that. Alright, so we gotta put this away. Dang it. Yeah, it's too strong, everybody. How you gonna make a Pokemon and not even use it? Hey, listen. You gotta know what you're doing to know what you're doing. And knowing when to put up this type of power is a part of knowing what you're doing. Dude, this is too strong. This is way too strong. Oh my gosh, dude. Holy cow, dude. Bro, this thing is hitting like a monster. I can go like this. Man, I got Tri-Attack on this thing. What's the base? What's my attack looking like? Oh, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, good. That's actually good. So that the Tri-Attack is actually being decent if I have to use it against like a grass type or something. That'll be good. Because I know we're gonna be above. We got 6 levels. So hopefully we get to 80. Hopefully we get to attack 80. That'll be good for this Tri-Attack. But the special attack is gonna be maxed out. It's maxed out. So, it's 31 IVs. Oh my gosh, dude. We can get a look and see what it's gonna look like. If you want to see what it's gonna look at level 50, watch this. I can show you really quick. Because I'm curious too. It's a really strong. So let's save. Let's take a look and see what it's gonna be at level 50. So, go and grab my rare candies. And we got from our meows. I need to go get more rare candies. It's been a while since I've done that, but because we've been so busy doing other things, getting the items from that WoW Pokemon. I haven't really had time to have them out with me. I could have had them with me earlier today, but yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. We'll check 49. Okay, good. Man. Ah, oh, dude, +1. Okay. It's gonna be like right at there. It's not gonna get +3. It's gonna be like at 79. Here, let me get one more rare candy. I need to see. It'd be nice if I got it at the end. The IV would kick in that last percentage point. Please let me. Can it be 80? Oh, that HP came in clutch though. It put me above the 120. Right at the 120, like that's where I want to be. Dude, 172 for the special attack. You cannot tell me this thing's not hitting like a truck. That nice defense on there. Holy cow, this is such a good Pokemon. No way, that is so strong. That is so strong. I'm resetting. Bro, that is so strong. 172. And it's going to hit Thunderbolt. I'm going to have Thunderbolt on it. Well, currently, right now, I have Spark, but I have to work with that. So. Okay, so let's put all this up. We know that it's going to be a good Pokemon. I already knew, though. I could already tell. Too bad that attack isn't at 80. But it's right underneath it, so it's okay. That's good, too. That works. Okay. Let's go get me... I want an Abra. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want an Abra. We need to make Opal evolve, too. Let's make Opal evolve. Let's do that. We're at the end of training, so let me go ahead and get some other stuff going. Alright, let's put up the sink. We no longer need it. I really could make space for the Revive Full Heal Max Repel, Firestone, and Dire Hit. I could sell all those. I don't really need them at the moment, so I might. But I keep hold of them just in case. Let's get that level. Let's get these last 2 levels over here. And this money is going to be used for the Abra. Yeah, I'm doing this right here, this payday, in these fights, so I can go to the game corner right now and just use cash to buy them. That way it doesn't bother me about spending money on the coins, because I can literally just do this. Nice. That hurts. Opal needs to evolve so that our paydays hit a little bit better. But I'm gonna need something else for the paydays. We evolve at level 43. Okay. Made about 5,000 already. Okay, cool. We get a lot of paydays here. I'm hoping for some growls, possibly. Yeah. Good. Good. Growl again. Yes, perfect. Oh, we're gonna make a lot of money. Aerial Ace, UTM that. UTM that. There's no way. Hold on. 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 I can't live like that. Give me a second. No way. Sparrow gets Aerial Ace at level 25. Don't level up your Pharaoh until. What? Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Don't TM that. That's how you get Aerial Ace. Look at that. That's beautiful. I'm like, wait a minute. Why did you just Aerial Ace me? It's because he could learn it before the Pharaoh. And Pharaoh does not get access to it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, level up your Sparrows at 25. Evolve it at 25. Honestly, it should be later until he gets the Drill Pack. I'm gonna hunt me one of those now. It's gotta be a Spearow though. Oh, we get big money paid here. This one's paying for the app. Literally. This whole fight right here is paying for that. We gotta fight this guy again. Look, check this out. 5,000, dude. It's already 10,000. We've already made 10,000. So that's good. That's good to know. Alright, we already made 10,000. The total of like 2 nuggets. But the good thing is that we're getting XP in the process. So it's not just getting 2 nuggets. We're getting a lot. If you were doing multiple things at one time, you could be getting EV points. And you could be making money. And you're getting XP for everything that you're working on. So there's a lot that you could be doing right. Nice. Let's go. Then I can just slash in the grass. This has an opportunity of having a sharp beak. Alright. Let's see this attack jump. There we go. We evolve at level 43 because we needed the fake out. And I was going to go ahead and possibly either get rid of the feint or the bite. The bite gives us flinch and we get outspeed. Feint really just lets us make sure that we never miss. Give me a second, I'm thinking. We get limber, so we can't be paralyzed. This you'll never miss. Bite has more power points and you get to flinch. Fake out, you get to flinch. Yeah, let's keep the flinch up. We'll get rid of feint out. And if I made a mistake, I can always get the tiny mushrooms to teach him again. But now that I learned fake out, we evolve. And now that gives us access to fake out before what would normally be level 59 in Emerald or level 55 in Leaf Green. But we learned it at level 43 as a Meowth. So now we're evolving and we get to have the fake out now. That's what it's worth, and it's EV trained. So it's ready for competitive play. See that? Look at that monstrosity. That's what I'm looking for. At least, like, give me a buff on the attack here. I was like, where are we on this? The attack IVs are low. But it's okay, though, because I might end up just catching another one, and, Opal might be something I just use for my paydays. But this is still fun to see regardless, because her IVs in the attack are bad. But it's okay, though. It's not a big deal. What you got? Okay. She's done. So we'll put her to the side. Alright. We have a full team now. Let's check it out. Oh, we have a full team. We have the Charizard, the Nidoking, the Primate, the Persian, the Magneton, and the Snorlax. We literally have a full EV train team ready to go. If somebody wanted to smoke, they can really get some. No holding back. No holding back. They could really get some. Let me put some over here. These are my tools, so I'll put these over here. As a reminder. And that's my cut. Okay. Alright. Yo, this is the meanest squad right there. But I'm not done. So who's gonna be next? Who should I put in with these guys? I don't know, dude. We need a water type, so you could go the Golduck. I possibly could. And, well, you could go Blastoise too. I could. Yeah, let's go Blastoise. Yeah, that'd be my next train. Okay. And then Pikachu, I'm not really gonna train. This Gyarados, I really could because it has maxed out in the speed, and then the Dragon Dance will pick up for the lack of attack. I like that. So yes, we could use this Gyarados. Yo, what Gyarados would be so mean on this squad? Okay. Jolteon for sure. No doubt about that. That's gonna be a Jolteon, right? So I gotta train that. Alright, but it's gotta have like feint attack. It's gotta have bite on it, something so it can attack special attack Pokemon. Let's see. So it's either Magikarp, Squirtle. Which was my next target? Yeah, either Magikarp or Squirtle. Right, yeah, either the Gyarados or the Blastoise. And the Blastoise would be cool to have too. But Gyarados would be cool to have too, because this is the Gyarados that we bought for 500. So that would be legit to bring too. The Weezing is good with the attack. I could just max out HP and then put attack. HP is gonna take a while though, because we're in fire red. So either way though, I just max out the HP and put everything attack. This Sludge Bomb would hit so hard, and so would the Self Destruct. So yeah, I do need a Psychic type. That's why I'm like, all right, okay. So let me go get my other Pokemon, because there's some stuff that I have to basically soft reset for. But we're done. We're done. Now let's go capture. We got the money. We got our Persian too, because I needed to evolve that, and I did that so that I can get the payday, so that I can go over here and purchase these Abras. So I'm gonna put up. Okay. Alright, so I just made 10,000 easy, so it's not going to hurt that I'm going to spend 10,000 right now, because it's exactly what I made it for. Boom. Don't even have to think about it. Don't even have to think about it, because I literally just used all that for the Persian that we made with the Persian. So, we come over here. I save. See if we can get us a nice Abra. Oh, I need to get these. Oh, look, there goes the charcoal and the miracles. Oh, yeah, that's right. Let me save right here. I need to get those items. Let's check them. Okay, so I'm seeing 23 and 26. This is gonna be a normal, so this guy looks like he's got something going for him. High 26, 23 with the speed. This is pretty fast. HP, let's see if it can be higher. Those are pretty high numbers. 23 with the 26, 25 and the HP. Too quiet, it's not what we're looking for. 23 with the speed. 26, 27 is what I'm looking for something in a modest or aquatic nature. Okay, so it's 26. That first one that we saw was actually really good. 23 with the 26. That was actually good. Let me do this. No, those Pokemon are actually stolen. These are all stolen Pokemon. Yeah, these are all stolen Pokemon, actually. Yeah, it says that Team Rocket was stealing, and then they put them up for sale over here. It's messed up. Now these hunts are a little bit more easier because you can just spend money. So, and a good thing about this here too is that you can actually sometimes end up getting yourself a shiny because you're getting so many at once. 25 is healthy numbers. Go ahead and put that to the top. We'll know that this guy is the one looking for HP. Bold nature. This isn't too bad. 23 with the 24. Okay, inner focus so you can't get flinched. That's not bad. If the special attack was just a little bit higher, like 25 or 26, that'd be good, but the speed looks good on it. The whole lot has bad special attack. Oh. You have low HP, but you have good defense. Your special attack is low on the IVs. I can tell you immediately because uh, it should be higher than 26 with the modest nature. It should be higher than this. The 22 is low, so it should be 23. This is a bad modest. No, you don't just if we know we're in control of it. You don't just see the first modest and keep it. Nah, 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 nah. You see the numbers for what they are. Yeah, literally a Team Rocket behind. Yeah, I know, right? Literally. 25 is what we're looking for. That's the highest in HP. Lonely nature. Modest nature. What you got? 27 with the 23. 24. This ain't too bad. Inner focus. Look, another modest. But we got a better one with special defense right here. Timid. Yo, I'm keeping these. Hold on. I'm keeping this modest and this timid. Alright. Let me take a look at them again. This 27 is pretty high. I keep it for reference. This timid I keep because it has synchronize. So that I don't have to hunt down the synchronize on a timid anymore. The other three, I'll release. But I'm keeping the other two. I'm keeping this modest so that I can hunt down the better modest. Yeah, the Abra hunting isn't too bad in this game once you get access to further parts of the game. So again, this is Abra. This one's synchronized. This one's a tool. So we put the tool over here. That is forever to be kept, no matter what. It saves me time on having for one. It's a really good one. This one with the 17. Okay, this one is a modest nature. Where's that other modest? Okay, here was the other modest with 15. This one's actually pretty good too. Put this right here. Let's put them right next to each other. 24, 24. This one has 17. This one, okay, so mine is better. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this one anyway, and we're gonna put it over here. Right? That way I can evolve this one, then this one, or something. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll just leave that one there. Yeah, that's a good one. Actually, I'll do this. There. This one over here. Yeah. And I don't really need this one anymore because I have extras. Okay, but this one I'm keeping to give me reference. Yep, with the 17. This one's high special defense. So I'll put this one here for right now. These other three. 26. You see, the other one's at 27. This is 21. Yeah, we want those to all these to be faster. This right here. You have special attack. You have special attack. Okay. Okay. Alright. Grab this. For reference. All those Abras were actually worth it. So I'm keep like well there was 3 that weren't worth it, but it's fine. Okay. Okay, we have one for reference. If there's an Abra that beats our Abra, that's the one we want. But the one we have right here is pretty good, honestly. Okay, we got a whole bunch of them with HP 25. Let's see what we're working with here. Quirky Nature 24. No, ours is better. Calm Nature. No, ours is better. Advent Nature. Ours is better. Gentle. Okay. Yeah, ours is pretty good. Yeah, ours is actually pretty good, y'all. Yeah, this modest one we have right here, this one's actually really good. I have to level it up a little bit to see exactly where it's at. But I think it's healthy. Ours, brave, hardy, timid. Let's check and see what's going on with you. 25, 25. This is pretty fast. Your special attack could have been higher, though. This one isn't too bad. This one's pretty fast. And it has good HP on it. What's the next one? Hasty. See how this one has 26 on it? And this one has 25? So this timid one could have been just a little bit better. Yo, but look how fast it is though. It should I think that's pretty fast. That's actually really, really fast. Man, this one's not too bad. If only it had 26 special attack. If only. Right? See, that's what I'm looking for. If that would have been on this timid, oh, that would have been nice. That would have been really nice. yeah, but that's gonna go ahead and do it for this afternoon stream. We already finished the goal, which was the Magneton. Here, I already think I got an Abra that I'm probably gonna work with, which is the first one that we got right here, the modest one. So that's a really good one. Well, it wasn't the first one we got, but we already hunted it down because this one we got right here, it's actually really good. So I'll keep resetting and looking for my own. Look at this 28. See, so that tells me that the modest could be 23, 28, 25. That's what that tells me. That's what I was looking for. So this modest could be 28 with 25. Dang, that would be amazing. Yeah, that would be really amazing. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would be really strong. Holy cow. Do you know how strong that'd be? But thank you to everybody that came and stopped by to the stream, especially those that hit the like button because it really does help the channel. And we're getting to the end of like, well, I've already got my team. I already got a 6 EV train team, but I think I'm just gonna keep on building stuff. Um, and let me know if I end up running into one of your favorite Pokemon, because I'm building almost everything. This is timid. This isn't too bad, but guess what? The HP is low, and so is the defense. Dang! That would have been a good one if it wasn't so bad on the defense and the HP. We'll try for some more. But yeah, I had a fun time. Later tonight, when I come back to stream, we'll be working on another Pokemon. So be looking out for that. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I'll see y'all later. So as I usually say, and as I always say, see you soon. Stay safe and stay smooth. Let's see if we can get some right here. 25. Oh, three. Two of them. Okay, hold on. Sassy, Jolly, Adamant. Oh my gosh. I mean, natures that nah, I can't. Nah, no. These are bad. Yeah, I'll see y'all later, y'all. Oh my gosh, they were so bad. They're so bad.